Love that. And of course, you've won the reward for it. You have any plans with that VC?
Definitely. I have a center I've been working on. He's at 84 right now. However, once I get this 250K VC, he's already repped up to a 95 as of late last night. So I'm definitely going to put it on him and put it to use. So I'll be a secondary center when my center's not there for our Pro-Am team. So I really appreciate that 250K coming in clutch. When I say clutch, really clutch, because I needed that yesterday.
There it is. Trill, congratulations once again.
Thank you very much. And I would love to give a special
Hello and welcome to Saturday Night. And we've got...
Thanks so much, VA.
An old school approach, Allie. Thanks. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Then it's Kyle Lowry. Then there's Noah Vonleh. And for Milwaukee, the foundation of this team, Middleton and Giannis, the 3 and 4. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's Jones in at the 2 guard. Well, Grant, you were a master of meshing with your teammates. How key is being on the same page early in the year?
Oh, it's so important, especially early in the season. Teams that can come together and mesh as a core have a great advantage at the start of the season.
Now here's Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Hero, no good. Now here's Jones. He's guarded by Lowry. And the shot's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Lowry. Over Holiday. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And hey, Lowry will take his shot when the D isn't up on him. A solid score. You can't run the alley-oop from much further out than that.
That was absolutely crazy.
And how high did he have to go to make that catch? Scintillating.
Hero outside. Pass to Butler. Here's Lowry. Here's Vonleh. He's covered by Holiday. Hero outside. This one for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
Stolen by Hero. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Knocks it loose. Holiday with the ball. Picked up by Lowry. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Hero right side. Back to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Lowry against Holiday. Lowry no good.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play. Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Now here's Butler. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Miami, no good that time either. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Jones. It's rebounded by Vonleh. The Heat have gone just 1 of 6 to begin the game. Hero on the wing. Looking to end the drought. And he nails the jumper.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taking advantage.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Jones drives in.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
The Heat have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Lowry outside. Pass to Hero. And here's Butler. Over Antetokounmpo. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
You know, this is what happens when you combine center size with developing point guard skills. Giannis running the offense to perfection right there.
Now here's Lowry. 9 points for him in his last game. Pass to Vonleh. It's stolen by Holiday. Down low.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open. Drew will get it to you.
Miami trailing. Outside Butler. Here's Lowry. Rebound, Milwaukee. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season.
Last year, as expected, they had very little trouble against these guys.
Yeah, you know, these are two teams clearly on opposite ends of the continuum in this conference. I mean, this is a team they rightly feel they can beat every time they take the court with them.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bucks. At the line for one.
Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Butler. To halt the run. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. The Bucks have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Here's Jones. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls for him. And the Heat making a change here. Bledsoe's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Heat shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Lowry with it. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Shoots off the step back. Bledsoe can't get it to go.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Jones misses.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to Bledsoe. Here's the 3. Capella with a rebound. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
Middleton passes to Antetokounmpo. Knocked away. Now here's Lowry. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Payton's checked in for Miami. Pass to Bledsoe. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Vonleh. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Bledsoe.
Eric Bledsoe becoming much better at threading the needle on those passes, and whenever he does so, it's good to see.
Outside Jones. Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's not going to go for him. Miami has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. To the paint. Here's Vonleh. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. To the middle. Here's Griffin. Ooh, it's stolen. And here they come. Antetokounmpo with the block.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Griffin against Payton, and Blake Griffin is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. DiVincenzo. Completely new group for the Bucks. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
Take note of the work they've done on the offensive glass to this point, guys. A bunch of putbacks for them.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. Jimmy. Out there with Eric Gordon.
Well, guys, the professor in the last outing against the Lakers was outstanding. He had 30 points and a season-high number of rebounds. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Miami grabs the miss. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Now here's Lowry. Inside, and stolen by Middleton. Here's Holiday. The rebound by Lowry. And for the Heat, they're shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. And it's Butler with the jam.
I'd simply say Butler likes to finish with force at the rim. Show us what you got, Jimmy Butler.
It's deflected. They get it back. Outside Jones. Goes back up. He takes it in, and he lays it up and in. Jones has got 21.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead. A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
He's a high percentage scorer for a reason now. Capella, an alley-oop specialist.
Hero outside. Pass to Gordon. Kicks it to Hero. Driving to the basket. Second chance shot. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Back to Holiday. Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Miami calls timeout. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Bledsoe, he's checked in for Hero. So it's Miami now. 19-point game. Gordon, the pass to Lowry. Capella against Butler. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Capella, and that one comes up a bit short.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And on many other teams, Chris Middleton would be the star, Clark, but he plays the Robin role pretty well.
Hey, I tell you what, B.A., there is nothing wrong with being 1A on the marquee when you're playing next to Giannis. He's overshadowed by the media because of Giannis, but his game makes a lot of noise all over the NBA.
Now here's Butler. 9 points in the game. Basket's good.
Now we're starting to see him deliver on offense. He's really found his tempo here in the second quarter.
Now here's Jones. He picked up 30 points in their last win against the Lakers.
And more impressive to me than his scoring was his playmaking. Really an all-around offensive clinic.
Well, the Heat's shooting just 32% here in the second. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
To the paint. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, that's a good job by Butler surveying the floor. He spots an opening and sets the shooter up for success there.
Hill, he's checked in for Drew Holiday.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Now here's Capella. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Lakers.
And he really dominated, working hard to control the glass.
Right there on display for you was Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball.
From 12 feet, rebound Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 8 now. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Bledsoe with it. And it's Hill picking him up now. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Deflects the pass. Jones misses. And for the Heat, they're shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Bledsoe. Capella with a block.
Boy, the long arms of Capella on display there. When his energy matches his wingspan, he causes a lot of problems on defense.
Connects from downtown.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Outside Jones. Shoots over Bledsoe. Jones misses. And it's Miami's ball, trailing by 17. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn, where they'll face the Nets. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip.
So good to see Bledsoe setting up guys like that. I mean, especially when they're wide open and they've got the better shot.
To the middle. Here's Capella. It's rebounded by Vonleh. Vonleh's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bledsoe for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Jones misses.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Lowry. Jones with the block. Going inside, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
For 3, Lowry.
Hey, he's got the full toolkit defensively now. It's Capella's specialty.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks leading by 17 at the end of the period. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. More 2K action in just a... And with a big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The Bucks shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Middleton is the 3 with Giannis in at 4. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's Jones in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Vonleh. Vonleh's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hero for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Jones, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third.
For Milwaukee.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw is good. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Drew Holiday signed a 4-year, $134 million extension to remain in Milwaukee. His coach, Mike Budenholzer, said, "You can't appreciate the strength and the physicality he brings until you see it night in and night out. What he does defensively, once you're around it, it's even more impressive." Guys?
All right, good stuff there, Allie. Down low.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yeah, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Lowry outside. Butler against Middleton. Ooh, poked away. Clock at 6. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
After a first half where he had just one turnover, fellas, things have changed in the second. They're starting to pile up on him now.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
And the Bucks with some changes. Griffin comes in for Clint Capella, and Norris subbed in for Middleton. Payton's checked in for Miami. Here's Hero. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
To the inside. Jones' shot is good. Jones just got 38 points.
The ball handling and passing of Griffin. It's what helps set him apart from other power forwards.
Hero outside. Down low. Griffin pulls down the board. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Outside Holiday. Outside Jones. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Now, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone.
Yeah, he was one step ahead of him the entire way.
Miami calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drop.
He's checked in for the Bucks. To the paint. Here's Butler. That one no good. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
And he lobs it up. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Out to the wing. Hits the trifecta.
Tell you what, the passing game of Butler, impressive. Doesn't just look for a shot, wants to make his teammates better.
Jones drives it. Oh, power it home.
Oh, wow. Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Payton finds Butler. Takes a 13-footer. Nora grabs the board.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide-open man.
Payton passes to Bledsoe. Here he goes. Jones with the block. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Heat substitution, Umer Yurtseven.
Five on the clock. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 5.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Right side Jones. Shoots over Bledsoe. Jones misses.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
DiVincenzo against Payton. And he lobs it up top. And it's Butler with the jam.
And all you have to do is throw the ball in Butler's direction, and he'll handle the rest for you, believe me. Fantastic at finishing on the alley-oops.
Miami foul.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Milwaukee?
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Lowry, he's checked in for Payton. Hill against Lowry. Inside. Here's Butler. Milwaukee with the rebound.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot from the low post is good.
Really confident from the interior because of his length and strength. Giannis feels like he can score from anywhere, anytime.
Here's Lowry. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His second personal foul.
That one on Capella. First free throw is good.
At the line for the Heat, Kyle Lowry.
Both free throws good from Lowry.
Embracing his role as a leader for this squad, Lowry recognizes the importance of this in terms of developing his teammates. He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Miami has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Lowry outside. Into the lane. Kicks it out to Bledsoe. And again, the Heat missing.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Jones misses.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
Pass to Lowry. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Bledsoe with it. And it's Hill picking him up now. Bledsoe can't get it to go. Milwaukee's gotten only 1 3-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. Jones drives in. He got it again! Sensational!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Now Lowry. No good with the triple. And so it's Milwaukee making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back with you shortly. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. Pass to Strus. Oh, they get a hand on it. Well, back in 2017, the league adjusted the odds to the lottery. How do you like the change?
I really love it. I mean, instead of drawing the top three, it's now the top four, adding to the randomness and giving another team a chance to be in that mix for the top pick. And evening out the odds has produced some shockers, too. New Orleans getting Zion was one of them.
Lowry with it. Four on the clock. Three-pointer. Good work defensively by Hill.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him. Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not... as easy as they made it appear.
Pass to Akpala. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time efforts.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
The Bucks have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Jones. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Gordon, he's checked in for Miami. Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game, and players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up. Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Lowry outside. Driving inside. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Lowry left side. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
And the Bucks making a change here. Griffin's checked in.
D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Gordon. And the developmental path for top prospects is evolving. Clark, it was recently announced a new high school league for the top powerhouses.
Well, you could almost see this coming, B.A. Again, creating additional pathways for young players to pursue their professional dreams would lead to other types of competition in the NBA. So we'll see how it plays out. But I'm not totally opposed to it. Again, it's a small percentage of players that would be part of this type of tournament or league. So let's see where it goes.
And he drops the first.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
And the Bucks making a change here. Green is checked in, and so he hits both. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Defended by Griffin. A shot to stop the run. Griffin pulls down the board. For Milwaukee, they've gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Jones. And a nice finish on the layup.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Now here's Gordon. Defense right on him. Hero outside. Shot clock at 6. Antetokounmpo covering. Okpala. And he drops it in from the low post. The Bucks have gotten all 7 of their shots to go. Impressive here in the fourth. They get the rebound. Here's Jones. Another shot. And got it. Another basket.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Hero, the pass to Gordon. The three-pointer off the mark. The Bucks have gone 8 of 9 here in the fourth quarter. Jones. Another one goes. Incredible.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Now here's Gordon. Not a lot of room. Hero outside. Back to Gordon. Releases. Nice jump shot.
Good quickness on the catch and shoot. Gordon giving the defense no time to react off the pass.
Here's Jones. And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers with you.
Well, you know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I said.
Nora's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And Miami with a change here, too. Payton's checked in for Hero.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think you got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Here's Payton. From the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee. Jones has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Doesn't go that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. Outside Payton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
With missed opportunities from the line this half, they're not doing themselves any favors.
Miami's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. And here's Gordon. Outside Payton. Well, Grant, it seems like each year play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, B.A., what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
Well, Milwaukee's shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Jones drives in.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Green against Payton. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Boy, I think the postgame of Payton catches defenders off guard. I mean, he's got a lot of moves down there.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Here's Jones. And no good. And for the Heat, they're shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Gordon outside. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, we know Eric Gordon is a great shooter now, but he is also willing to make the extra pass.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Gordon, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. And the Heat making a change here. Bledsoe's checked in.
Well, he doesn't do it quite as often as he used to, but on any given night, Gordon can still give you 30 plus.
1:49 left in the fourth. Looking to get back on track. And the layup is up and in.
I think it's almost impossible to guard Bledsoe when he's breaking moves out like that. His ball handling, terrific.
And you watch Gordon's game, Clark. It's the kind that ages well.
Agreed. When you can shoot it, that's the last thing that goes. He's got deep range. He's willing to make the next pass. And when healthy, I think he still is an impact player.
Puts it up from 15. Jones misses.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bucks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And so they'll win the first of 3 games in this season series. That 1-0 lead should give them a nice confidence boost the next time they go up against the Heat.
And with so much player movement nowadays, Clark, a lot of small market teams nervous about attracting and retaining the stars.
You know, I played for a small market team, the Indiana Pacers, in the early 80s when I played the short time I did in the NBA. And that's always a challenge to be able to keep your star players in your market because there is more attractive real estate out there when you think about other cities in the league. And players do have a desire sometimes to be in larger markets where the lights are bigger and brighter and there are more people. And I don't know if there's anything the league can really do to keep players from desiring to move on occasion.
That shot off. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. Now here's Jones. He's covered by Bledsoe. Good! That's another bucket!
So good times keep rolling for him. Now tied for second all-time in scoring.
Boy, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game. The defense throws everything at him, but he still scores.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
So this one belongs to the Bucks. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. So long, everybody.
Now, when I watch you play defense, I'm reminded of some of those 90s Knicks teams and how tough they were. How much does your toughness factor into what you're able to do on that side of the floor?
Yeah, coach is tough, and he wants to instill a toughness in us. So that's
Watch it, when he pocket watch it. I'm putting up the pocket.